Hello, Nate Mackers. Welcome to this Sunday's episode of Sunday Stories with Staff. We are so excited to introduce you to this week's reader. Drum roll, please. Our guest this week is the one and only...
Welcome, Mrs Howley! We're so happy that you are here. And I'd like to say that for the first time, there are more than two of us here. And we'll talk more about that later. But, first question.
Yes.
You ready for the first question?
I am.
Wonderful. The first question that I have to ask is, why did you decide to become a teacher or an educator?
Well, because my mother was a special education teacher growing up, and she always taught in the schools that I went to. Just like my daughters go to Nate Mack with me, I went to school with my mom. And I loved going to her classroom and visiting her and seeing what the fun and exciting and special things that she would do. And that really pushed me towards this career of becoming a teacher.
I love that. It's in the family.
It's a family affair.
It's in the genes.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Next question. Now, you're new to Nate Mack, so we don't know all the tricks you have up your sleeve yet. And know a couple, but not all of them yet. So what is a special talent that you have that we should know about, or that you'd like to share?
Well, I like the way that you asked it. You said, what's up my sleeve?
Yes.
I have two very strong arms up my sleeve.
Oh,
and
woo.
Let me tell you,
Woo.
I was the South Carolina State Women's Arm Wrestling Champion 2 years in a row, only to be beat by my own mother. So I am exceptionally strong. Right now it doesn't look like it because I'm bigger in the stomach area because of our extra person. But yeah, I was an arm wrestling champion, state arm wrestling champion.
I love that. I would not be good at that. That would not buy. I was a soccer player, so all my strength is downtown here. So up here, I'm not as strong. So I love
was
that.
a cheerleader and a gymnast, and with cheerleading and gymnastics, you have to throw yourself and other people around.
Yes.
So you have to have a very big upper body strength and a good core. So.
Fantastic. I like that. Well, I would say we have to arm wrestle, but it would be very short. So,
yeah.
So we'll find you a good competitor.
Okay.
So, I love that. When you are not here at Nate Mack, and again, this is going to be new information for me too, because we're just getting to know each other as well.
Yes.
So when you're not here at Nate Mack, what do you like to do when you're on your own time?
Well, right now, I like to sleep a lot because I am pregnant. I am pregnant. I am giving birth in about 6 weeks.
You're almost there.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Yes.
About 43-ish days right now.
I think there are a lot of mamas out there who understand why sleep is what you like to do.
I'm very tired.
Yes. Yes, especially after a full day of teaching and working with kids, and
then I get to go home and be a mom.
And she's a mom already of two lovely ladies who are going here as well.
Yes.
And so you have a lot on your plate. You get to be as tired and rest as much as possible.
So right now my free time just consists of relaxing and really taking time for myself.
Yes, because you're going to be really busy. And what did you say, about 6 weeks?
About 6 weeks. About 6 weeks.
And there won't be a lot of sleep happening. So
No.
Hopefully there will be, but
no.
No. All right. If you were not a teacher or an educator or in the educational realm, what job do you think you would love to have?
So you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm having so much fun so far. After arm wrestling, who knows?
So I actually have an undergraduate degree in psychology and biology and animal ethology, which is the study of animals and animal behavior.
Woo, I love that.
I worked for the Navy training sea lions and dolphins in the Mark IV, Mark V program, where we were looking for underwater mines, and we also had a a breeding program as well through
Wow,
the baby. So I have a love and a passion for marine mammals.
Yes.
And if I was not doing this, I would like to be a whale trainer at SeaWorld or some other aquatic park.
That is exciting. So you're the underwater mammal whisperer.
Yeah, a very strong one.
A strong one, right? And she can wrangle them because of her arm wrestling forte.
I can hug them really
yes,
hard.
you have to hug them really hard. I love that. That is,
yes. I
love how I feel like every time I talk to Mrs. Howley, I learn something new and amazing and wonderful and interesting. You are just an interesting person.
Jack of all trades.
I love it so much. I love that. Woo! I wanna start wrangling things now. And maybe I'd lift some weights before I do that. And you've inspired me.
We do it together. After the kid comes out, we'll work out.
Yes, yes. Oh, well, yeah, hold
perfect.
It. Yes, perfect.
Use him for the...
Yes, for the building of the weights. Last question.
Okay.
What is your favorite book or author?
So I have a few, and actually I just remembered that in high school, I used to babysit for Jane Yolen, who is a very famous book author.
Fabulous.
And children's book author.
Yes.
And her granddaughter used to babysit in high school. And so...
And you used to babysit her?
Her granddaughter.
Her granddaughter.
Jane Yolen's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Heidi Stemble is Jane Yolen's daughter, who also helped with illustrations on the book. And I would babysit her granddaughter. So I have an entire set of signed books from Jane Yolen. And one of my favorites was a middle school book that I read in middle school called The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
And that is an amazing book to read once you guys get into middle school. Make sure you read it. It's an amazing book. Oh, I fell.
Technical difficulties.
Hello.
We had a little technical difficulty, but we're back to Jane Yolen, back to Devil's Advocate.
Right.
All right. And so a signed copy.
Signed copy, and it's an excellent book about the Holocaust and children that have lived through it, and what it was like as a child at that time.
Wow.
And it's a very deep, moving book that really makes you think, and I like books that make you think.
Oh, yeah.
I like the books where as you're reading them, it makes you feel something.
Yeah.
And so absolutely. So I enjoy her books very much.
Fantastic. A little famous there too. So not only is she strong, she connects to lots of marine life and animals and has lots of experience and education there, but she knows famous people as well.
Just a few.
Just a few famous people. And some of my favorite famous people, like, you know, authors and things like that. So I might have to peek at her collection here and touch the signatures a little bit. So.
No problem.
Perfect. Well, now she has brought a really wonderful book to help us connect when, I don't know, sometimes we have a hard time connecting. So sit back, relax, and get ready to really snuggle into this book.
All right, the book that I brought in today to read is by Erin Blabby, and it is called I Need a Hug. Let's see. I need a hug. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Lou? What? With those spikes? Get away from me. Shoo. Oh, that wasn't very nice. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Ken? Help! It's that prickly thing. At it again. I need a hug. Will you cuddle me, Joe? Cuddle you? I won't. No, 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 no. no one will hug me. That's not very kind. But hey, wait a minute. You've all changed your mind. Ooh, here they come, running back towards him. Oh no. Poor little guy. Oh. Gosh, all I did was ask for a kiss. Because you snake did. Well, isn't this lovely? Yes. How about this? What a sweet story. You know what? Even if we're prickly, we all need hugs sometimes. So, now it's time for bed. I'm sleepy. Me and my baby John, we gotta go to sleep. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow at school.
Our annual turkey trot is this Thursday. All donations go to support our specialist program here at Nate Mack. All students will participate during their special time, and parents are welcome to come out and celebrate with us. We look forward to seeing everyone out there, all while supporting your specialists and their program. This Monday, we are all off to celebrate Veterans Day. This week is also parent-teacher conferences. On Friday, it's a non-school day for students. If your parent-teacher conference is on Friday, after your conference, make sure that you pass through the multipurpose room and pick up some wonderful books and take our school survey. We'd love to hear your feedback. Grown-ups, the time has come to tuck in your little cubs. Head on over to the Nate Mack website and check the school-wide weekly announcements as well as your teacher's website.
I look forward to seeing you all in the morning, bright and early and on time. You know Miss Giuliano and I will be waiting for you. Mwah.